Hey guys, it's Ross going on Space Update. Continuing on with this, we're going to look at the UATT Walker, and here is its spread. It's one of those double ones, so I should just bring that closer so you can see it there. Interesting design on it. This very familiar, of course, this part from an ATST. This is very different, and it has this manipulator arm as well. So let's just see what it says. The Urban Assault Triped Transport for Triped Walker, that's T-R-I-P-E-D, so I'm not sure if it should be tripped or triped, is the preferred first-order weapon for pacifying cities as the regime battles to occupy the major star systems of the galaxy. While the official surrender of a world to the First Order is usually done in ministerial chambers with the signing of a treaty, such diplomatic solutions often don't trickle down to the street, where insurgents, or subversives, as the First Order terms them, fight back against the mechanized invaders. Building on a legacy of Walker design stretching back to the Clone Wars, the UATT is ideal for surgically rooting out entrenched guerrillas and rounding up troublemakers while keeping the surrounding cityscape more or less intact. So there we see Zorii Bliss with her visor removed so you can actually see her eyes. That'll be when she's talking to Poe. What it says: the First Order has imposed martial law in the otherwise lawless mountaintop settlement of Kijimi City. Scanner craft fly at low altitudes, shining lights and sensor beams into the shadowed alleyways. The most hardened pockets of rebellion are left to the UATTs to root out. Zorii Bliss and Poe Dameron watch one advance from the relative safety of a rooftop. So here we see the spot lamp on the rotating arm, which is this, so that will swivel about. The armoured entry hatch here. The cockpit viewport is there. That's a very small cockpit. Could really do with some side windows. The targeting sensors here. Power cells, and that's hexagonal, you can see there. Riot armour covering servo motors here, just to prevent them, I guess, from damaging the legs and making it fall over. Then there's the elbow joint servo motor. Where was that again? Here. Distal foot articulation piston. This, and we see versions, I guess, because it's like these bits as well that we see on other walkers. Riot armour covers shin strut, so they're very aware of people attacking their walkers. There's the pressurised fluidic articulation mechanism, which is this. And the Cap 5 captivator arm, which is this. Three-legged design. The First Order's larger, more heavily armed ATM-6 walkers can dominate open battlefields with their devastating firepower, but deploying them in an urban area would likely demolish the city in question. So what? It's the First Order. What do they care? When occupation rather than obliteration is the intent, the UATT is the perfect compromise between mobility, defence and armament. For basic locomotion, the UATT uses its two main legs in a digitigrade walk cycle. The central limb doubles as both a stabiliser for fixed position firing and a manipulator. This limb can tear into buildings, crashing through roofs and clearing obstacles. When fully extended, the limb ends in a manipulator claw that can hold a victim captive, immobilising them or, if desired, crushing them outright. The flagstone alleyways of Kijimi empty out with a shuddering approach of an assault walker and its accompanying soldiers. And that is, this picture here we see of the snowtroopers. Now, it also shows the chin-mounted laser cannon here. Turret-mounted weapons cluster, which is here. You can see the gun there. Armoured passenger cargo cabin, which is the rest of the head. Central limb can fold up flush with the undercarriage, so if there's a toy of that, I'll expect to see that as well. So that will fold up underneath here. Cnemial joint, that's C-N-E-M-I-A-L, which I've never heard that word before, which is this. The toe flap, which I did point out earlier, is that there. They all have toe flaps. the ankle positioning piston, which is that. So the manufacturer, Kuat and Trial Engineering, model Urban Assault Triped Transport Walker, affiliation First Order, 6.52 metres high, 10.33 long, one pilot, so it's a single man vehicle, I guess, and there'll be that cargo compartment, passenger compartment. Speed 90 kilometres an hour, and the weapons: chin mounted double laser cannon, turret cluster with heavy blaster cannon, and 2 air cooled repeater cannons. The fact file, which is this little bit here. The UATT's three-legged design finds its roots in ATAP Walker fielded by the Republic in the Clone Wars, which used the central leg as a stabiliser when firing its heavy artillery. I don't remember that one. I'll have to check the visual dictionary for the Clone Wars again. To protect their blind spots, UATTs typically have a squad of on-foot stormtroopers accompanying them. Yes, very, very nice. So there it is, the UATT Walker. Very nice. I wonder if this maybe was in the background in The Force Awakens on Starkiller, because there was a bunch of different odd-looking walkers in there that we never really saw in depth. But there you go, guys. For now, that is just what the visual dictionary has to say about the UATT Walker. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a common topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.